Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Streaming with Swadhin. And this is my first video for 2021. I was a bit busy, so I couldn't upload enough video for quite some time. And today, finally, I'm back with my first video of 2021. Well, I would like to start this video with a wonderful quotation. The struggle of human against power is the struggle of memory against forgetting. This quotation was given by Milan Kundera. And what this sounds like a very confusing quotation that what is said, but this confusing quotation has been beautifully explained in 2 hours 14 minutes movie. And what is it all about? I will be telling you in this video. I saw a wonderful movie named Dracula Sir, and before I start, I would like to say that I won't be sharing any spoilers with you. And if I share any spoiler with you in this video, I will definitely let you all know, so that if people who have not watched the movie can stop the video at that point of time and later come back and watch it. Anyway, so before I start, let me see what is the rating in IMDb. And in IMDb, the rating for this movie is 7.3, which I feel is a bit too low for this movie, because I thought this movie deserves a little higher rating than this for sure. The synopsis mentioned in IMDb is a small town school teacher with protruding canine teeth finds that he has striking similarities with the legendary Count Dracula. And the movie stars Anirban, Bhattacharya, Bidipta Chakraborty, Mimi Chakraborty, Rudranil, Ghosh, Ghosh, Kanchan, Mullick, Juddhajit Sarkar, and many other actors. And the movie is directed by Debaloy Bhattacharya. And of course, I have. It's been a pretty long time that I have not seen a good Bengali movie, and this movie was there in the Hoichoi application for a pretty long time. I was thinking of watching it, but I somehow didn't watch it, and because I didn't expected much from this movie. I was expecting this movie to be more like an art movie or stuff like that, but I didn't expect this movie to be what it is, and that completely surprised me in a very pleasant way. This was a fantastic movie that people should definitely watch. And the main actor, Anirban Bhattacharya, that's what his name is, yes. Anirban Bhattacharya was fantastic. He played 3 different characters in this movie. One is that of a very shy school teacher, Ritam, and then there is he plays the character of Dracula, and then there is the Manas, the 3 characters. This movie is basically a psychological thriller, and also you can call it a bit of fantasy and horror element also added in this movie, which makes this movie quite exciting. This movie runs in 2 timelines. One is in 1972, and in a parallelly there is another timeline that is 2020, and in these 2 timelines the movie keep showing 2 different stories, and how these 2 different stories keep jumbling and how they come together, and it's like it clearly messed up with your mind. At times you think that maybe you have figured out that what you are watching and what you are the movie is all about, and it just revealed something new, and it again confused you. It was a fantastic movie. It was it was truly a modern style of filmmaking, and those mind-rubbing movies that we have seen in Hollywood so many times, but in India, I don't remember watching anything like this before. This was definitely very unique for Indian movies, because I don't remember stuff like this I have watched in Indian movie before. It was done brilliantly. Like movies like Fight Club or Inception, it remind you a lot. This movie also remind you a bit of Joker. The Joker, because it's not that it is copied from Joker or anything like that. It's just that in both the movie, the main character is alone and isolated, and there is a sense of injustice that the main character faces in both the movie. So in that sense, it reminds a bit of Joker as well. Overall, the cinematography of this movie was fantastic. It was beautifully shot, and all the sequences, the road. It's like very dreamy and surreal kind of sequence. The director approached a very non-linear style of storytelling, jumping around different time span and stuff like that, playing with the psychology. And this movie was fantastic, and the songs were placed very wonderfully, and the songs itself was very good, and the background music was excellent. Like, wow, it was just amazing, and I was completely surprised, to be honest. I was definitely not expecting this movie to be so good, and I didn't watch Bengali movies. I don't watch Bengali movies so much, to be very honest. I watched different I do watch Bengali movies sometime, but not so often, because I keep watching different genre of movies, and also many regional movies from South, from Hindi, and very many regional language movies. But I don't specifically keep updating myself with all the Bengali movies. I don't do that, and that's the reason maybe I was a bit too surprised by this movie. And then I checked the director's work previously, and I didn't find anything. I saw quite a few stuff like Vidya Bankesh and other stuff that he has done, but I've never seen anything he has done as good as this. This is by far his best work, and it is one of the most unique movie, that Indian movie overall, I think, that has been made. And this movie is truly has a very universal appeal and very beautifully done. It was brilliant. At times, it seems like maybe sometime it might feel that some audiences might feel a bit boring or stuff like that, but I personally enjoyed it a lot. I didn't find anything boring. The 2 hour 14 minutes movie just went on with a brilliant speed, and I didn't felt any boring or anything like that. I felt the movie had a wonderful speed and wonderful movie. The songs were fantastic. I cannot think of any negative stuff for this movie, but I wish that this movie had done in a more bigger budget, because I think if this movie could have done in a bigger budget, then the movie could have, or maybe in an IMAX format or stuff like that, the movie could have got to some other level as well. But anyway, in West Bengal, we don't have any good IMAX theater, and the IMAX theater that we have is not really an IMAX theater. So it's no point in making a regional movie for a region which doesn't have that technology and stuff like that. But the makers have done a fantastic job. People who do not understand Bengali, I would suggest them to watch this movie in Bengali language with English subtitle rather than watching the Hindi dubbing, because I'm sure that the Hindi dubbing will not sound that good as the original voices. And over the period of time, I have also realized that the dubbing is actually sounds much more funnier, and it doesn't go with the thing that the translation doesn't normally go. It's better to watch it with the English subtitle, because that's what is makes most sense, and it's easier to understand the emotion of the characters. Mimi Chakraborty was the main lead female character, and she also played a fantastic character. She had to literally downplayed and her role brilliantly. She didn't do too much to make herself to make herself noticed. She did exactly what she was supposed to do, and that's what I think I liked about her character, the way she played her character, that she was not trying to make herself looked or being noticed, but instead she was underplaying her role in a way where she had just did what she was supposed to do, and that's what makes her fantastic in this movie. Rudranil playing the negative character was excellent. He was really feeling like it will really piss you off while watching this movie. It's so he played such a bad character in this movie. And Anirban Bhattacharya, who played three different characters, very distinguished from each other. One of a teacher, another of a Dracula, and third of a Naxalbari. He was excellent as well. He was fantastic. The way he played all the three different characters with such perfection. And as Dracula, he was scary with two canine teeth. And the first time when there's a bit of spoiler over here, so I just want to warn you. There's the first time when he tried to bite the heroine when he was shooting, and that scene was fantastic. When his mind got messed up and he suddenly bite him. It is bite the heroine. That was a very wonderful sequence. The way it was done, it was pretty creepy and wonderful, and the movie has a few scenes which are pretty creepy and pretty wonderful. Also, the psychological messed up characters, it really play with your minds, and it keep playing. The ending of this movie was pretty clear, I thought, but I saw many people a bit confused. But I don't know what is the confusion is all about, because it has an open ending, which means that it leaves up to the opinion of the people whether the character is mad or psychologically destabilized, or he's he reincarnated into something, or what. It is left to the people to judge. What I assume watching this movie was that this was psychological issues, the way it was shown, but different people can have different opinion on the ending. This movie, and also I like the place where there's again a spoiler over here, so in case you have not watched the movie, you can stop the video here. Also, there's the scene where he meet Samiul, the real character from 1972, and he says that all those things are nonsense, and he actually lied to people. He was scared, and he just gave out all the details, but people still put him in high esteem, because people thought that he was a brave person, and that was a pretty shocking sequence, and that was really very interesting, the way everything just was revealed, I thought. Story wise, I didn't find anything that I can say was odd or something, any songs or anything that was odd or out of the place. Everything seemed so perfect, so fantastic. And definitely, if you have seen the movie, please do write below that what do you think about this movie, and so that we can share your opinion about this movie. I for myself seen a Bengali movie after a very long time, so I don't watch so much. I don't follow Bengali movie as such, but I would request people who follow Bengali movies to let me know that what is the good Bengali movies that I could watch in future, because I don't have so much recommendation or idea about Bengali movies as such, but I still keep watching whenever I can. Obviously I'm a Bengali myself. I have learned. I follow Bengali movies, but I've not much of an opinion on this. Anyway, So do write down below what you're thinking about this movie. If you like this video, do hit the like button and do subscribe my channel if you have not. I will try to bring out more interesting videos and more better videos. If you have any recommendation, you can write below and keep following me. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. The link will be given down in the description. And thank you for watching this video. Be safe and take care of yourself. Peace.
তোমাকে সাজাবে বলে কোটি কথা করি জমা, আশা রাখি দেখা হবে। শুভরাত্রি প্রিয়তমা।